Starting music.
Testicles.
See who's the first person to come on. We're live, by the way.
Oh yeah, Matt, you should totally buy Endless Space 2 and play with me.
Endless Space?
Yes, Endless Space 2.
It's a different kind of style of music than we normally play.
Oh, Richard, you would love Endless Space 2 music, by the way.
Probably. Dude, you gotta listen to this. Holy fuck.
I've been listening to it. It's good. It's good.
I feel like I'm about to die for some reason.
Okay, you want something really great? Oh god, I meant to do that.
Hey, Ermine. Congratulations for being the first person on the podcast. Getting ready.
And then he's gonna say, yay.
Let the music.
Yay.
Yeah, he did. He said Lord Von Kane.
I have a fan base now. I'm
You
confused.
have a fan base. A fan base of one. Yeah, you noticed the helmets. I'll show you that a little later on, or talk about that a little later on.
Yeah, so you can have Richard keep sick.
Quiet. Just let the
No, it's
music of this female soothe you. Ooh, it's so pretty. Just let it consume you.
Let it flow, let it flow, let the dark side flow in you. I need to listen to that again. That's actually
I'll
pretty
get more into
cool.
that later, Ermine. I'll get more into that later. Let's see, I got to do...
Where are you? Oh, here we go.
I gotta add a new image, to be honest. You want one now? Hey, my ego needs to be stroked constantly. It's just a part of life. My life.
Kane, someone is saying that yours doesn't look like a badass like Ted's.
No. That isn't the point.
It's not the point. It's about personalization. We'll get into that later.
Yeah, I was about to say the reason why
I knew I shouldn't have put that there yet.
quote unquote is badass is because he's going with the whole.
What about the background? Well, actually, you saw it in the last background. We have new thumbnails and all that.
Like I said, here's the thing. Ted was going with the whole. Oh, I'm gonna personalize everything. That's how I am. How he is.
Yeah.
He's a dick who will wear those fucking NASCAR outfits. You know, the one with everyone's fucking sponsor on it.
Mm.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Yeah, I'm just saying that as a thing. I'm the one who's just more refined.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna put this.
And you guys pretty much made me the fucking tin can.
I'm gonna put this song on loop.
That's what you are, Matt.
I'm putting this song on loop. I just love it too much. All
I
right.
gotta listen to this.
We both ready? Or all three?
Ready as can be.
All right. Well, here we go.
Big podcast was recorded on whatever this day is.
This motherfucker did not just do that.
Oh, I really wish you could see this.
You sack of shit.
now.
You stole my bit.
You have to make that the opening now.
It already is the opening because of you, asshole.
God.
podcast recorded May 15th, 2017. Fuck you, Kane. God damn it. I was looking forward to this so much, and you just stole it. Yeah, and you say he's a gentleman, Ermine. Fuck that. That just proved he was a dick.
I regret nothing.
Yeah, I know you don't. Anyway, welcome to the Rocket Lounge Podcast, episode 12. You want to steal this too from me, Kane?
No.
Maybe. You
Maybe.
sure? I'm just waiting for you. Just go ahead. Talk it. You want to do the intro? Let's see you do the intro. Go for it.
Welcome to the podcast. Vicious Suck Dicks and the podcast.
Riveting. Just fucking riveting. Okay. So, like I said, episode 12 of the podcast. I guess we'll go into a little bit of new stuff. We've got new thumbnails, as you can see on the top. Some are a little more detailed than others, but you know what? It's not about that. It's about, like we said, personalization. And
Well,
Actually, I have something that I should probably make mention of.
Go for it, Matt.
The fact that, we did do this, but we officially couldn't fully decide on which of the two bases, if you will, to do on mine.
Oh,
So,
right.
I kind of figured, why not hold a poll for it for a week or so?
That's true. I'll have to do that.
See what people think on it.
I'll have to. Do you have the? I'll have to get the pictures again right now. But yeah, I could do that later on, or I'll show that in a different live stream for now. But yeah, unless you have the pictures still. You have the links. Oh wait, check the links. You'll just have to figure out which one it is out of the billions.
I have to scroll really far up.
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll show it. If it's not here, I'll show it eventually. So, yeah. You'll notice we each have helmets. I spent the last week, or it might have been longer, now that I think about it. I think it was a week. Making these helmets for the main four people, the founders, or the founder and the people who helped me, of Rockitech, which is Kane, Ted, and Matt. So, I am planning on making more for Dylan and Shock and all them, but it took quite a bit of time making this. I'm still pissed off at Ted because he wanted so much shit on his. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys a little more popped up. So right here, as you can see, we got me, the captain on the left, Ted on the middle, left, Matt, the NIGHTBOT, with his top hat and the loot right there. It says Dead Man Hatter, and we got Kane with the monocle. So these are the main avatars we're going to start using. I was thinking about making one customized, like a reward for people that want it, but it takes a little while. And yeah, we love them. I want these to be shirts and posters and all that. I fucking love them as pins or stickers. They just remind me of Queen for some reason. You know the head pictures, Kane?
Yes, exactly. I know you were fucking on about.
Yep. Just exactly of those.
We all know who Freddie Mercury is in this group of people.
Oh yeah. Hey, thanks, Ermine.
Clearly me.
Clearly you.
Yeah, clearly me.
Beanie. Hey, Hannah. We're just talking about the new avatars, guys. If you haven't seen them yet, or if you haven't seen any of the new videos, we have quite a few new things here for Rockitech, and I figured a little less eyesores for you guys, because I really didn't like the outros and everything. I mean, I loved them, but I wanted something more for us. So, as you can see here, these are the avatars the main four of Rockitech are going to start using. Take a gander. In about less than 30 seconds, I'm going to bring it back down. Gaze upon the beauty that is my artwork. And I am going to be holding a contest in the future for you guys. Or I might just do it one at a time, because I kind of feel generous, of making one for you guys. I think this is something a lot of people...
God.
I'm a kind god. And yeah, I hope you guys like the new avatars, because we sure as do love them. And let me take this off. And this is one of the new styles of outro that you're going to be seeing for that. So let's get back to the podcast. Shut up, Roxas. You had your chance. You can't speak in the audience. We wanted you here. So here we go. Introductions of the podcast for people who don't know. You've got NIGHTBOT, which is the red little body right there.
Hello.
And we've got Lord Von Kane.
Good evening.
And you've got your captain speaking, your lovely, lovely host for this episode of the Rock.
Dick of an eagle.
I don't give a shit. Let me do my thing. You already took the intro from me, motherfucker.
I can take more, my child. I can take more.
That sounded kind of dirty. I'm not gonna lie.
Exactly.
The fact that you said child too. You want some candy? No, you're a pervert. Okay. So what are we talking about today, guys?
Well,
Your
Dark
mother?
Souls and
Really?
I'm guessing the
Also, my Dark Souls, really?
not
we
Dark
just talked
Fuck
about this, man.
you! My brain does not work right.
You know what he saw? He
Your
saw
brain never worked right.
he saw Ermine. He saw Ermine. And he's like praised, and it just went into his head. Okay, everybody's quiet. I'll move this along. So we're talking about Dark Souls 3
Right now,
and
I'm
the
flipping
Steam
through
Summer
these,
Sale.
fucking links to find that
I'll find
one
it
that
eventually.
we were talking about earlier.
Yeah, I'll find it eventually right now. So yeah. We're coming with a little bit of calmer music. I might turn it down a little bit if it gets too annoying for you guys. Let me know in the chat stream, unless you really like
Richard, your
this
voice is
kind of
annoying.
melodic. This is what I deal with every time. Can it just be you, me and you again, Matt? That was good last time for the podcast.
You're the one who wanted me to poke him.
Yeah, but I didn't think he'd be this much of a dick. Anyway, Darksiders 3.
You fought wrong, my child.
Maybe.
Okay, Kane, stop with my child. Stop.
No, my
stop.
child.
It doesn't help that he has long hair too.
And a beard like Jesus Christ.
You ain't like Jesus Christ. You're like the one guy who followed Jesus, but he was secretly like, how do I put this?
Judas.
Yeah, you secretly wanted to be the one to kill Jesus. Like you didn't want to just betray him. You wanted to be the guy that shank him.
So what you're saying is, I'm Anakin.
How does that work?
I don't know. Because reasons. Because the younglings.
Okay. So what do we know about first Dark Souls? See, I'm doing it now. Darksiders 3. God damn it, Ermine. So we got. I can't even think anymore. Kane, please take over.
Darksiders 3.
Tell them to...
Darksiders 3. The third game by the luxurious crew who made Darksiders 1 and 2, VIP THQ.
THQ's making this?
No, I said VIP.
User was moved out of your channel.
Oh wow. I think.
User was moved to your
Who just
Okay,
moved
then.
you?
I gotta go upstairs.
Why?
Because shit's going on.
What?
Okay, we're losing the Brit.
No,
Hey.
no, I'm just saying. I would move to go up the in. I was in a mine. Shut up. Anyway, going back to this, Darksiders 3 stuff thing shenanigans.
Yeah. So who's the main focus of this Darksiders 3?
So in Darksiders 3, the main focus is Fury, one of the four horsemen of the apocalypse.
You said Fury. I've
Yes,
never
Fury.
heard of Fury before.
So.
Two of the horsemen don't
my job.
actually use their...
Shut the fuck up. Matt, shut the fuck up. My job.
Oh, it doesn't feel good, does it? It doesn't feel good.
I'm gonna kick you in the nuts.
Double standard, motherfucker.
Fuck you, I'm British.
That doesn't give you an excuse.
Don't worry, I can shove a nuke up in mid later.
Anyway, so the reason why it is Fury is because this is taken from the old script for Horseman of Apocalypse, which is Fury, Strife, Death, and War. They are pretty much exactly the same, it's just they got up the new name to Pestilence and Famine later. That's the only reason.
The only reason?
Yeah, that's the only reason. It's referring to the old version, version of the Horseman of Apocalypse.
See, I didn't even know any of this at all.
This is what happens when you get born and start to read the old Bible.
You got... well, I mean, I guess that worked. I knew of the Four Horsemen, but I knew of the.
It's also like the seven deadly sins when Vanity and Malgaeans, I think it was, or Malgaeans or something. But
Yeah, there were supposed to be a lot more sins back then too.
it's not even a lot more
Really?
sins.
Deadly sins, anyways.
No, it's not even a lot more sins. It was just they were renamed to be more fitting.
Well, see, I like the idea that they're fighting. The main aspect you guys told me was they are fighting the, what is it, 7 deadly sins?
They are fighting the curators or something like that.
The creators?
No, the thing from what I've watched thus far from that that trailer,
Right.
they are fighting the 7 deadly sins. Again, if you will. It's not going to spoil much since it's going to be explained in the first 30 seconds from what the guy said. Somewhere very early on. The horsemen fought the 7 deadly sins, beat them, imprisoned them, and due to the apocalypse happening, they had the 7 deadly sins had the chance to break out. They broke out, etc.
Right.
So yeah, you're fighting the 7 deadly sins.
So the one thing I'm interested the most in this is literally the fact you are playing Fury. It is not, the other stuff. Which just to let everyone know, Fury had been planned long before THQ had fell. Fury was always planned to be the third one you play as. So it's anything new.
No, Ermine. Well, I mean, I've seen a couple episodes of Deadly 7 Sins. I know you guys knew what that anime was. It's kind of a Shin-chan kind of thing, like really lewd shit in 7 Deadly Sins, that anime. Have you guys seen it, actually?
I have read.
I've heard of it. I've seen snippets due to little mix and match shit, but never watched it.
Never watched it?
I read the manga, so I know what I'm about.
Oh, yeah. Well, I didn't know. Well, I mean, I guess I should have expected it to be a manga. But, it's kind of towards the aspect of the main concept idea of those things. So what we can see here is that you are playing as Fury, and it's a mage, from what we can see, and she uses a whip, which I kind of fucking like. Not a lot of games have whips as a main thing, when you think about it. I know Dark Souls has some things, but that's more like a side, like, hey, you can get this, but like the character just uses a whip. That's fucking great. I love that they're changing the little things. I played the first Darksiders. I didn't play 2. I know you did, Matt.
I played the
1
shit out of
and
both
2.
games. Yeah, I played it both.
Enjoyed both of them.
I loved it. It reminded me, though, a lot of Warcraft, like the blocky model style, if you get what I mean.
The first one, yeah, I would agree. It felt Warcraft a little bit when you were playing as War.
Oh, yeah.
But
I did enjoy the game.
I felt like a badass when I was ripping people apart. Give me more.
That's because you're a psychopath, Matt.
No. Not even that. The game portrayed it pretty good.
It's you were War. You were unstoppable killing machine.
I didn't like the back and forth a lot in Darksiders 1. And I'm still almost saying Dark Souls. Fuck me. Blah, blah.
So
yeah, now you see my little issue with it.
Yeah.
Oh, and Rich, what's it called? The screenshots that you've taken of it?
Yeah.
Too far back.
Too far back? Okay, I'll start.
At least that's from what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll start opening it so I can see. But, Ken, you're about to say something?
So, the biggest appeal for me for this is that Darksiders game. The first one was great. The second one was the best one, especially since you were playing as a dev. And it felt like playing Zelda, to be completely honest. Like the old Zelda game, the way it works.
Oh, yeah.
And that was so great.
I love that exploration aspect.
Like Zelda? Well,
yes.
I guess I can't say anything because I never really played a Zelda game.
So the reason I'm saying Zelda is because how it works, your exploration, the dungeon traveling, there's always a new thing you unlock to beat that area, and usually the boss implements it.
Right.
For example, you get one of the abilities early on, and to beat the boss, you need to use it. Exactly what Zelda does all the time. It's a trope that Zelda does. And it's funny because a lot of people just get pissed off saying he's like Zelda just because they think the aesthetics, they don't think of the gameplay and the mechanics. And the game is great. I love it and I can't wait for free. The only thing I'm concerned about is can Nordic, the new company who's doing it, make it as good as THQ could do.
So it is being created by a different thing.
Yeah, I think it has half of the people who worked on it before went over to Nordic.
Ah.
But again, it's still new people though. That's the issue.
Well, did they hire anybody like from the old one?
I'm not certain. All I know is half the people working on it. So
Well,
whether it's going to be great or not, I don't know. I just hope. I also like the fact that it doesn't seem to be. So in Darksiders 2, you play as Death, and Death is very sympathetic to war and wants a free war. View, it doesn't seem to be the complete opposite, and I'm actually liking that.
why do you like that?
Because it feels different compared to let's focus on war. Let's keep trying to save war. It's something different.
Yeah, but I do have to state that with Death's thing, he more or less has done that, from what you've gathered, or what I've gathered from it.
Yeah. So spoiler for the story is.
Oh yeah,
with Darksiders 2. With Darksiders,
I mean, it's been a while. If you haven't played it, you haven't played it. That was it. Continue.
With the end of Darksiders 2, Death successfully freed war. However, with the introduction into the trailer, with Fury seeing war, this means this part may be in before that stuff. So
The thing I like about this is that apparently Fury has various forms in this game. And she has a lot of access to different weapons, so it already feels a little bit like God of War in that sense. I know they're very similar playstyles, at least with Darksiders 1.
Darksiders 2 is more like God of War, I would say, because you are doing that, but at the same time, it's still a very Zelda-like game anyway. So the combat is a bit like that, but I can say the gameplay more.
The thing
like
I liked about some of the screenshots they showed was it mixed like a little bit of Prototype, but if it had the look of Last of Us, with the vegetation and foliage overgrowing a town or a city.
Mm-hmm.
But if you ever played Prototype 1, I believe, towards the end, and 2, a lot of things that the city is like being overgrown with all this shit that Prototype was made out of. It was a really good game, but I loved it because it looked that way. But this looks exactly like how that would be if those two images looked together.
Yeah, so as far as I know, in Darksiders 2, that never happened because you were in a completely different universe, which at the same time you seem to be
Actually, you were just earlier in that timeline.
Yeah, I'm about to say, you're in a different.
But
in an
at
early
the same
timeline.
time, you were traversing between the realms as well.
Yes.
So you were never fully on Earth all that long.
Right.
Oh no, Earth was only in Darksiders 1.
You did go to Earth
once.
At one point, yes.
Yeah, one point to fight someone, I think. Because time travel and whatnot. And you did go back in time as well to go to another place. Also, I'm interested in the fact about Lilith and Death. That's something interesting.
What do you mean?
So, spoiler alert for Darksiders 2, Lilith, aka the first demon, is Death's mother. That's very interesting as all hell.
The fuck?
Exactly.
Actually, she is from the explanation that they gave during it, she is the mother of all Nephilim.
Yeah,
which are what Fury, Strife, War, and Death are.
Yep. Or at least she's the mother of them four. But I do know Death did something to the rest of them.
Death, basically the Four Horsemen, more or less killed the other Nephilim. They are the last four Nephilim. And if you hadn't already gathered, the amulet the Crowfather had, and kind of shattered and embedded in its shards into Death's chest, those are the souls of the Nephilim.
So, To explain to everyone else, Nephilim are basically a crossbreed between angels and demons, I think.
Yes, they are, in a sense, a precursor to humans.
Yes. I still like the whole story though, of everything as well, especially with the reason why war was in fact, just the whole story between Darksiders 1, 2, and 2. So that's the biggest catch for me. So I am just going to do it for Darksiders 3. See the story.
Oh, I am seriously hoping to find out more of how the breaking that final seal in Darksiders 1 is going to affect the Charred Council, considering how dickish they did shit there.
I honestly have a feeling that that's going to be explained in 4 rather than 3.
I have a feeling as to that as well. I'm just hoping to get a couple hints here and there.
I have a feeling. So this is my theory for 3. I have a feeling it's going to be what transpired between Darksiders 1 and 2 at the end of 1 when War was captured. So it's going to start when War was captured, and it's going to be going through until oh wait, it's just if I remember correctly, this is probably for Darksiders 1. At the end, War crushes the thing, doesn't it? The seal.
Yeah.
He uses the sword that was created to destroy the other seals, except for that last one, aside from splitting it.
Mm-hmm.
He used that angel chick as a catalyst to hide him splitting it.
But if I remember correctly, that caused the rest of the horsemen to come down.
Yeah, that was the final seal that is supposed to break and cause the apocalypse, which calls down all 4 horsemen. The only reason why War was sent in the first game was the Charred Council got wind of the angels pulling this little bullshit, if you will, of breaking the seals, all the seals except for the last one, just breaking it enough to signal it for the heaven and hell to duke it out.
Yeah,
I remember involve
this.
The horsemen.
So
Dark Council sends War in to rectify this shit, and he becomes more or less the fall guy.
So let me correct myself. This will be a lot of the ending of Darksiders 1. Because I couldn't think of a brain then. I have a feeling you will see a lot of what happened for Darksiders 1 and why War was imprisoned. Because if you remember with Darksiders 2, it was several years after the apocalypse and Earth probably reborn or whatever, and Death is trying to free his brother. I think.
Actually,
or would you go
in Darksiders 1, you are seeing the end of, or the start of the war.
I will have to watch
the end wars kind of thing.
I will have to watch the end cutscene because I have a feeling. I think I'm mixing things up. I have a feeling what will happen with Darksiders 1 and 2 is when.
I can easily explain it.
I think when War got set to the Charred Council the first time to explain his action, it was that point when Death thought he was being imprisoned, so Death, to prove his brother's innocence, went to do his own thing. And I think at the end of Darksiders 2, it was actually the same cutscene of Darksiders 1.
It led into the same cutscene of the other 3 horsemen being called down in the comics because the final seal had been broken.
Yeah, so I have a feeling...
What transpires in Darksiders 2 is the time frame between War going to answer the semi-call and finding out all the seals haven't been broken. He gets pulled back into the Charred Council, they're processing him, and from the time that he gets pulled back to the time that he gets sent to Earth again to more or less fix the mistake in a sense, or as far as he's concerned, fix the mistake, is what transpires in Dark Souls 2.
So I have a feeling it will be... You will be after the events, so... Why... So when
Fury will most likely be either after the events, or my little theory is that she's on Earth, more or less dealing with the 7 deadly sins, as they kind of explained.
No,
During that time frame that Death's going to clear War's name.
I have a feeling what's happening is this is exactly the end after the apocalypse happened and War being called back and imprisoned. Because of that cutscene, you see him unchained to see Fury there. I have a feeling this is going to be at that point. So he's going to be at the end of Darksiders 1 with that cutscene, and then he'd be a different thing. I think.
Yeah, it's a possibility. As I said, it's a possibility.
There may be a flashback, probably, that happened to one scene that happened on the Earth with the apocalypse. But I imagine Strife is the main. Strife one, Darksiders 4 will be the one where it's all about that. That's my theory at the moment.
Yeah, as I said, my theory stands as it's either going to be taking that 200 span of War being sent there to answer the fake call to him coming back, or being right after the seal is fully broken at the end of Darksiders 1. Because do bear in mind the mention that the 7 deadly sins did use the apocalypse as a chance to escape.
Yeah, so which is why I don't think it's happening. I don't think it will start on Earth. I think it'll be after. Main reason is it would give them. They'll have to be aware that they escape, which is something I can see happening after the apocalypse.
Yeah, but still, it would have to be somewhere just after the apocalypse.
Yeah, it'd be
that's
somewhere
just after War gets pulled back.
Yeah, I just have a feeling I imagine 4 would be the best way to end with what actually happened on Earth, the whole apocalypse.
I just hope that they would do that, where if they either wrap it all up on 4, or if they do a 5th game where that one wraps everything up.
If you do a 5th game, I do hope you get the chance to be all 4 of them at once. Like, you just
swapping between them? Yeah, I would love that. Or hell, this may sound like a bad idea, but to do a 4-player co-op, where each person got to play as a horseman.
Yeah, that would be amazing, actually, thinking about it. That'd be actually fucking amazing.
That is, if they can pull it off, because doing it as such might take away a little bit of it.
Oh, yeah. I mean...
That, or the fact that, how are you going to incorporate whatever they've acquired throughout their games into the final piece?
So, as a gameplay, actually move the conversation along. Towards the gameplay point things, what would you hope that remains the same in Darksiders 3 compared to Darksiders 2 and 1?
Well, for the thing that I would have to say needs to stay, the feel of the combat. That needs to really reflect the character.
Well, was Darksiders 2 good, better than Darksiders 1 in combat? I didn't really play 2, so I can't say much.
In my honest opinion, it was more fluid, it was more combat, it was more Devil May Cry-ish.
Yeah, but then again, as I said, it has to reflect the character. Because Darksiders 1, you're playing as War. He's more or less a embodiment of a fucking tank. He's not going to be fast, but he's going to hit you fucking hard. He was able to pick up the small enemies and just crush them with one hand. He took the enemies the size of him and ripped them apart with both hands.
And
the bigger shits, he beat the shit out of them. Pulled them down to the ground and punched them in the fucking face. That was War's combat.
So to explain more combat more, it's War essentially what you expect from your big, heavy knight, the Templar kind of thing.
Yeah.
Death was a lot more
Death was fast. He was quick. He was agile. He moved and went to strike several times.
Yes, he a lot, and all of the attacks element on that. One of his abilities is literally to combine both of his hand sickle scythe together and literally throw it, and you do several hits in one. While War, you strike once, hit once, you send them flying. So I am hoping that
with the Fury in this one, from what I've seen, I'm hoping for that similar fluidness that Death had, but also some power behind it.
So I think the appeal of the power in it will be in her execution animation, especially like the one you saw in the trailer. Where
I didn't get to see any of the executions, honestly. We started it about halfway through. I got through half of it before we started the podcast, so I'll have to watch it a little bit later.
One of her executions is she literally wrapped her whip around the enemy's sword, then around the enemy's neck, and literally made the enemy decapitate himself. So I hope that kind of thing stays. Like that's an actual thing that stays.
Yeah, basically from what I got from her, she's more or less a fucking Bayonetta.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping something along those lines.
Yeah, I am hoping the same, that her combat style remains like Bayonetta. Especially, I'm also eager to see where Strife comes into this as well as a thing, because Strife was there as well in one of the cutscenes, I think. I can't be 100% certain though. You.
Hey, I would love to be able to see what Strife actually looks like. All we got off of him is that he uses guns.
He has a hat as well. He has like a musketeer like a hat, and he had 2 guns. But I actually wonder,
he should have 1 gun at the moment.
Yeah, he should have 1 gun right now. But
War has his other fucking. Actually, no, War doesn't have his gun. Death has his gun.
So I'm wondering if with the third one, you get the gun back, or you give the gun away. That'd be something interesting to see.
Oh, in that the 4th one.
Yeah.
If you end up seeing Death again, I do hope he gets him back the gun.
Oh yeah.
But at the same time, the gun was actually no, it wasn't all that useful.
It was used as a gimmick, in all honesty, with
Yeah. I actually was thinking back. I barely even used the gun. The times I really used it was for exploration.
So the times I used the gun was just to keep my combo multiplier up, because I was heavy into the combo things. So I did all sorts of shit to make sure my combos remain high, so that it involved shooting the gun several times before I get close enough. But I'm just wondering how the combat can be, especially so things I definitely want. I want a lot of mechanics from Darksiders 2 to stay. Like the whole leveling up, just the whole RPG elements, the different equipment and weapons. Because in Darksiders 1, you didn't have any upgrades or anything. You just have your weapon, you get abilities, that's it. You didn't get any, new weapons, new armor or anything. In Darksiders 3, you get new armor and weapons from things. You get treasure and stuff. So it's compelling.
But at the same time, to me that felt a little different. I kind of expected when I first started playing Dark Souls 2 to kind of have that one kind of set, because we're talking about Death here. He has, I think that's why they did it like they did.
Yeah.
Death doesn't have an actual style. His form is depicted in several different ways.
Yeah, and his most popular one is his Death Reaper form, which is an ability, which you learn early on, but it's just his mentality normalness changes so much, so that's why I don't mind his whole thing.
Yeah.
But that's why I hope Fury has more customizability and more varied skills.
Right.
Because with Death, I felt like I was doing the same combo most of the time. With War, you were just doing the same thing, in my honest opinion. So I hope with Fury, it's a lot more, well, as the name implies, more furious in her attacks.
Yeah. But honestly, did you expect a War to have
no.
fancy combos and all that?
No,
Come on, it's war. It's keep it simple.
I would.
It works.
I would expect him to be
All I
all
need is a
badass with
stick.
like, hell, even he can even do the thing like One Punch Man, where you remember when One Punch Man like throws his fist towards his pupil, and then all over the back of him was just like the whole fucking mountain was disappeared. I could go for something like that.
So what I expected with War was something along the line that would actually be there, but I also wanted more. No, I wanted something different as well. It was because with War it just felt weak at times, which was bad. But with Death, I felt so powerful with Death, though. I will say that. Like with how Death was, it was a power fantasy, in my honest opinion, and I loved it. I loved every moment of it.
I think that might be where some people differ, because I felt very powerful as Death for the most part. Not Death, War. Sorry.
I will
with
say
Death, I felt fast.
So
Fast and precise.
So my other hope for Darksiders 3, the music will be on point. That was my good. I'm sure you remember the opening sequence of Darksiders 2 when you fight War as the Crow Keeper. Well, Crow Keeper War version of War, and that music that plays. I hope that was just amazing, and I hope it remains like that. I hope there's more music like that. I just hope you fight either War or Reaper again. Death, I mean. Be it as a clone or something. Because that was a really fun fight, fighting War.
It was.
That was an interesting fight, to say the least.
Especially since you right at the start of the game, you had no skills doing it. You were literally fighting with just pure attacks, actually.
Yep.
Well, I think it's time to wrap up on the Darksiders 3 info for now. You guys gave some lovely insight on both ways. Some things to look forward to, some things not to look forward to. We just gotta wait, because it will definitely be shown at E3, I'm guessing. And yeah, I'm looking forward to the game. I'm gonna probably pick up Darksiders 2 and play that. Oh, I might even live stream it. Who knows?
Dude, if they do end up coming with the Darksiders 3,
I don't think it's gonna be co-op.
I will get a hold of Darksiders 1 and 2 and play it through.
Well, I have Darksiders 1 on PC. I got it through Humble Bundle. I don't have 2 though. I'm pretty sure they'll do it again just to promote Darksiders 3. But yeah. So with that,
I will personally say you should give Darksiders 2 a go. It is really fun.
Oh, I didn't doubt it. I just never got around to it. Alright, well, that's the end of Darksiders 2. Hopefully it'll be a good game. We all want to see games be good. Nobody wants a bad game, but unfortunately that's how things can go. So let's move on to some unfortunate news, sadly. That's why the music is so ominous that you're hearing. If you know a voice actor by the name of John Segan, he was a professional voice actor, and you can hear him in a lot of projects. The reason I'm bringing him up is because he has recently died at the age of 63, unfortunately. One of the main ones you might know him from are Metal Gear Solid 2 Sons of Liberty. Solidus Snake, he was the voice of that. He has also a lot of other projects that right here I can name off. I'm just going to name off a few. So he's done Master Utan from Dark Cloud 2. He's done Ark the Lad, Twilight of the Spirits. He did Droguza. I'm sorry if I butcher some of these. Canderous Ordo from Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. He did Samael from Painkiller. He did High Elf Concordium, Apprentice Kelimar, Archivist Jindelfog from EverQuest 2. Mandalore, Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2. The Sith Lords. Let's see, what else did he do? He did Sandman from SOCOM. He played a lot of body acting also. You could see him in a lot of TV shows. I'm just going to list some of the voiced video games that he's done. He was in Cars, the movie. He was in Abel North, Kangaroo Commando, and King North for Ben 10, the 2007 series, not the new one that you see now on Cartoon Network. We've got Koba Kai from Lair. We've got Who and additional voices from Horton Hears a Who. Oh wait, that's not a game. That's a movie. We've got Solidus Snake again in the digital graphic novel. He did Makunga for Madagascar, Escape to Africa. He did, let's see, Colonel Barnsby and various characters in Call of Juarez, Bound in Blood. Additional voices in, unfortunately, Command & Conquer 4. He did Malik in Prince of Persia, The Forgotten Sands. Twitch in Toy Story 3. Pepe in Mafia 2. Dr. West in Dead Island. Farron in The Lord of the Rings, The War in the North. That was a good game. Leo in The Darkness 2. Captain Heinlein in Ninja Gaiden 3. He did some Halo 4 voices. Silas Greaves in Call of Juarez Gunslinger. He did some voices for a lot of different things. I'm trying to see if ones that stand out. But none really show to say. But it's unfortunate we lost a very good voice actor. So be sure to check out all his stuff. And he died at the age of 63, unfortunately. You gotta remember, guys, gotta make the most out of your life on what you want to do, not what others want. And yeah, there's a lot of people that are mourning that. So let's get on to the next topic. A little more cheerful, shall we, boys? Steam Summer Sale is coming up. Dates got leaked, if you haven't noticed. So it's going to be about June 22nd to July 5th. So get your wallets ready, because it's going to be a doozy. If you don't have any games that you're looking forward to, that's the time to buy them. We've got, last year was about June 23rd to July 4th, so they're kind of extending it now. It's actually a good thing. Last year, it wasn't really that good of a sale, was it? Now that I remember. Did you guys buy anything from last year?
I can't remember.
I think I might have bought one game. Then again, we have a lot of fucking games.
Yeah, I didn't buy anything because the majority of the games I wanted, but I already have it.
You already have it?
Yep.
Well, let's praise Lord Gaiman. 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 That's it. We're gonna call him Gaiman now. Gaiman. We're gonna praise him, and hopefully there's gonna be a lot of nice deals. I'm hoping Darksiders 2 will be on sale. That might be good to get. And what's the other one? Fuck, what was it, guys? What was it? Dying Light. That's what I wanted.
Important security message.
Oh, God.
Please call the number provided as soon as possible.
Cancel that.
You will be guided for the removal of the adware spyware virus on your
I got a virus.
Seeing these pop-ups means that you have a virus installed on your computer, which puts the security of your personal data at serious risk. It's strongly advised that you call the number provided and get your computer fixed before.
Oh, God. Ignore that guy.
Important security message. Please call the number provided as soon as possible.
Hold on.
You will be guided for the removal of the adware spyware virus on your...
Jesus, fuck. Close the program. Oh, boy. All right. I'm not going to play music for that right there. I will look at the chat through my phone. Yeah. So... Oh, God, I can't even look at upcoming... Actually, let me look at upcoming games through my phone. I'm going to have to do this through my phone. Sorry about that. I don't know why it sent me... Some bots online are going to just fucking do that. So, what can I choose here? Upcoming games. Let's do upcoming games. Oh, fuck you, stupid thing. Let's see. We've got, for May 19th, we've got Endless Space 2 coming out.
I will have it, and that's going to be fucking amazing.
Oh, yeah. You know what? Hold on. I'm a little afraid to open this, but I have to.
Important
God
security
damn it,
message.
still?
Please call the number provided as soon as possible. You will be guided for the removal of the adware as soon as virus on your computer. You will be guided for the removal of the adware.
Oh, I can't open my...
reminds me, I need to do one myself.
Yeah.
I think he's on about his phone.
No, it's like, I can't open my damn Firefox browser now. Like, I can't open it without it saying stupid shit.
God damn it, Richard.
Hey! I already did the thing, don't worry about it.
No, that!
All right.
Crash.
I'm dealing with my own shit right now.
You're supposed to turn it off, fucker.
Anyway, upcoming games.
Fucking cunt.
Fire Emblem Echoes Shadows of Valencia, May 19th. Farpoint, May 16th. Injustice 2 comes out May 16th. The Surge comes out... Oh, wait, that's tomorrow. The Surge. Yeah. We've got Birthday is the Beginning, that came out on May 9th, and Strafe May 9th. Prey also came out on May 5th. Let's see the actual games that are coming out. May 22nd to the 28th, we've got Samurai Warriors Spirit of Sonata. Friday the 13th, the game finally comes out. That's May 26th. Guilty Gear...
Correction, is Sanada.
What?
It's Sanada.
Oh, Sanada? My bad.
Sanada.
So,
Sanada. Sanada.
Sanada.
Say it with me.
Whatever.
Sanada.
Fuck you, Sean.
Sanada.
Suck my dick a la. Guilty Gear
took your fucking
XRD Rev 2.
I fucking took your opening, bitch.
Rhyme, May 26th. And
Okay, well, when we're Guilty Gear
Ultra
coming out?
Street Fighter 2, The Final Challengers, May 26th.
What is Guilty Gear coming out on?
That's coming out on PS4.
Oh, not interested.
Yep, and June 2nd, Tekken 7 comes out. That's for PC, PS4, and Xbox One. That's kind of odd to see it on PC, to be honest. But it's good. I'm glad that they're doing it on PC. And then looking up a little bit ahead, we've got... Where are you? Destiny, Yakuza. And yeah, that's it for now. Rockitech news. Okay. So, Matt, why don't we show them your two things? Well, we'll start a little poll. So I'm going to do a little poll here, guys. We need help for Matt. There's the thing.
I would say leave it up for
I'm leaving it up, yeah.
About a week or two.
I'll just do this for now. Yeah, we'll do a week or two. So I'm going to hit the start poll real quick for 4 minutes. You know what? This is so fucking low. I need some music here. What's a good song? I'm just going to do the lounge music. There we go. It's a little better. It's not so quiet. So, these are the two we were trying to pick for Matt. We don't know which ones yet are good. They both work for Matt. The left side says, hey, I'm gonna kick your ass. Come on over. The right side just says, I don't give a shit. Like, at all. So, even though I'm starting to poll, we aren't gonna really count it too much. But...
Yeah, well, we're probably gonna leave it up for, or in general, possibly a week or two. And see what a lot of people think on that.
Oh, yeah. So what do you guys think? Is it better to get the one on the left, or is it better to get the one on the right? What screens, NIGHTBOT? Let us know, and we will probably do it in a week, the results of what we think. So be sure to let us know on the subreddit, in the comments, or wherever the fuck you want that we can see. We put those up for a reason. And yeah. I'm gonna leave this open for like 20 more seconds on the picture, and then I'll go back. Matt, is there anything else you want to tell them about your avatar?
Well, as you can see, it's more or less rather simple. So if you have any recommendations to spice it up, we'll try and experiment with it a little bit. But for right now, it's more of, which do you guys want to see? The mug or the zero fucks given?
Ermine says it kind of looks like Emmett from Evolve.
Yeah, I kind of, well, I didn't think of Emmett from Evolved, but I did think of just the LED screen face thing.
Oh yeah. I think the avatars came out. So, for those that just joined late, our avatars are on the top. It's a new thing I made. I am planning on making more for the rest of the members that I have of Rockitech, but these are the main 4 that you guys know and love. I am thinking about making some custom ones for maybe you. Yes, you. The one that you're pointing at yourself? Yeah, I'm talking about you. Thank you. And yeah, wouldn't you like a nice avatar? Maybe I'll do a contest of some sort. Make your own personalized thing made by me. You guys can use it for anything you want. Social media, copyright free. Yes, you are mine. Maybe you. But what do you guys think of these avatars? Do you like them? What do you think of the new outro and thumbnails? Is it a little too much? Or do you guys think it's the right style for us? If you have any suggestions, by the way, about what you want to see from us also, that's going to be really helpful for us, because we're trying to make this entertaining for you as much as possible. Is there anything else we need to talk about?
Part of the reason why I thought to involve the community with the face on that one.
Oh yeah. Let's see. Upcoming news for Rockitech. Besides that, what do we have? We have the mini monthlies coming up in about 2 weeks, hopefully. I think that's it. Ted couldn't be here because he's actually working right now.
Yeah, I wouldn't be here if I didn't have some issues.
Oh yeah.
That had to make me call off work, which kind of pisses me off a little bit.
I can describe a little bit of stuff here. When I made Ted's, I worked with him a little bit. His took the longest, and he kind of wanted the whole StarCraft helmet and visor look. So I did that. He put a lot of decals of stuff on it. That's why you see Stem Junkie, an ace, and a cigar on the left. Kane's a little more simplish, but the purple kind of makes it pop out. He wanted a monocle, so I gave him a monocle. Because, fuck, he's British.
But yeah, what the fuck you expect?
Of course. No, I was debating on giving you a mustache and making it purple.
Honestly, with mine, I wanted a different helmet, but that would just mean a lot more work, and yeah.
I can still do it later on.
Yeah, but the helmet I want is literally there's no visor, literally just, you know, the eye lenses and whatnot.
What do you mean?
I mean, you know how Space Marines look like.
Oh, you want theirs?
Yeah.
Copyright.
Not really. Not with what I have. Not what I had in my mind.
Let me see here. I'm gonna show you guys one more time the avatars.
Jesus Christ, Ted's actually look ugly. I just tabbed look at it. Jesus, I really don't like Ted's.
You really don't like Ted's?
No, just way too much shit there. He's too busy.
I told him, like, I didn't know if he was gonna want all that. But you guys see that? So you can see a little more detail in there.
Ted's really seemed way too busy.
Yes and no. He wanted a lot of shit in his.
And of course he wanted his helmet black.
Yeah. Well, I asked him if he wanted blue. Like, yeah, I guess the blue could work. Me, I'm just a simple. As long as I have the word captain on the top, I'm good. I'm just a simple man. The monocle has the
more or less, as long as I had my hat and a means of showing the explosives, all's good on my end.
So what Kane has in the back of his is actually the Rockitech logo. So you can see in each one of these helmets, we have the Rockitech logo somewhere on our helmet. Matt has it on his hat, Ted has it on the left side of his helmet where the ace card is. I have it on the top above Captain, and Kane is literally, the lens is like a see-through monocle, where it shows there. But yeah.
Okay. But yeah, if I could have everything I wanted on, there'd be a lot more stuff on mine, but copyright.
Copyright. Yep, that's for sure. I'll put this right here on the side.
Because I'll have so much either Command & Conquer stuff or Warhammer stuff on it, or both.
Yeah. But here's an interesting little tidbit, though, from my little perspective.
Okay, I've been here for an entire hour now, so I'm just gonna pop back up and the podcast ended.
All right, let me end the podcast. All right, well, you saw the avatars and everything. It's time for us to end this little shindig. I'll do the live stream, the second live stream, like I always do after in about 20 minutes. So I'd like to thank Kane here. Yeah, Kane.
Farewell.
And NIGHTBOT.
Later.
For joining me on this episode of the Rocket Lounge podcast. Kane's going to go back with Shock, because Shock is live streaming right now. Then I will be live streaming in about 20 minutes, so you can go ahead and check those out. The links are in the description. Remember, you guys can contact us on the subreddit, the Discord. We have a Discord. The Reddit or the Twitter that I have. I post a lot of shit on Twitter also, if you use that. Keep up with all the Rockitech news and goodness, and yeah, there's your captain speaking. I'd like to thank you guys for joining us. And is there anything else? Last minute things you guys want to say?
Nope.
Okay.
Nothing at the moment.
All right. Well, goodbye everybody, and I will see you in a short while.
User have left your channel.
User left your channel.